My phone died on Labor Day. So
Okay.
I got to wait till I can buy me another one.
Get you another phone, man.
I got you. It's mandatory.
What's up, YouTube? All right, guys. So I literally wasn't gonna go live today, but I saw Gabby sitting right here, and somebody sent her some money on the Cash App. And I told y'all I don't like to do this for this reason, right? But I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that we get this on camera, right? So let me make sure I give credit to the people that did it, taking all my money. I know Sunny Marie, Sunny. All right, hold on. Make sure I get the name right. No, it's Sunny Ali Marie. I think it's Ali Marie. But let me just make sure.
Because I got back into my phone too. Then, let me see. I haven't even watched it.
Oh, what's going on, y'all? What's happening? Can y'all see me? Yeah, y'all should be able to see me. All right, so
How you feeling today?
I feel good. How about you? All right, let me see. All right. I just got done eating some sushi, y'all. So if I got some in my teeth, let me know.
That sounds like something I'm craving.
Little sushi action. All right, let me go over here. What up? What up? What up, everybody? What's happening? All right, let me sign out of this Cash App and go into the ATL Street interviews one. Okay, so what I'm doing now, I'm just sitting here with Gabby. All right, sitting here with Gabby. All right. People want to know, why did you have that pot holder on your head the whole time? Why you had that pot holder on your head? Oh, okay. They was called. Okay, that's what we figured it was. That's what we figured it was.
It's crochet. It was handmade.
Oh, wow.
Very much is handcrafted.
Okay.
It's handmade.
Okay. And so,
It's a good material for skin.
okay, okay. All right, so I would say I won't say her I won't say her last name. I'll just say her first name. So Allison, all right, Allison sent you $50. Allison sent you $50. I don't remember the last time I've gotten a $50 Cash App. I don't remember the last time I got a Cash App. Well, yeah, I mean YouTube pays me, but you know what I'm saying. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Be nice to get some Cash Apps too, all right? No, I ain't talking about you. I'm saying, talking to the people. Anyway, all right. Someone named Ashley sent you $5. And then someone named Apache Designs sent you $15.
So $50 plus 15 is 60.
So that's 70. That's $70. So I got $60 cash. All right. And so I'll tighten you up the other 10 tomorrow. Okay. So that's pretty cool because a lot of times I don't know who's getting Cash Apps these days. So it's good to know that some people are still sending them and that, you know, they're here to help. And just, you know, I think it was the mood that we saw you in yesterday. You good now? You dancing? What you got going on? Yeah, I think it was the mood that we saw you in, and I think people just felt bad. It was like, damn, this should be so real. You know what I'm saying? It's like you be one argument away from being back out on the streets. You know what I'm saying? And people, I guess, just felt empathy for that. So good to see that that you know you are feeling good about it and everything else. Guys, if you want to continue, go ahead and you can continue to send the Cash Apps to me, and I'll make sure that she gets it. Okay? All right. So, all right. Yeah, I'm just literally just here on live. Yep. Well, now at least you got $60 in your pocket and you can make some things happen, all right? Okay. Yeah, you didn't see your interview yesterday. That means you didn't see Polo's interview yesterday. So you got to check it out. Huh? His latest interview was the last one that I posted. So definitely check it out. All right. No, it's all love. It's really thank you to the people. Uh-oh. Hold on.
Get a phone a hug.
Get a phone a hug. Here, I'll take the. You give it to me and it'll transfer to the phone type. All right,
Yeah, I gotta do my
you
edges.
gotta do your
What's
edges.
up, y'all?
All right, it's all love. Okay.
Again, get your hair done. Come get your hair done.
All right. That'll be the real help right there, right? Come out and shop with her, and then they can get to looking good, and you can get some money in your pocket. All right.
Get the money.
I know that's right. I know that's right. All right. All right. Well, I'm out of here. I'm not out of here on the live, guys. I'm just about to head on and see what else the day has for me. I've had a really good day today. So yeah. So I'm gonna get home and
Where you got your Chinese sushi from?
sushi. I got it from Publix. So Publix. I don't know if the new grocery store might have. I don't know if they got sushi or not, but you should check them out too. I appreciate it. You know, I just be doing what I do. All right, but yeah, check out your video. Check out Polo video. All right.
All right, guys.
All right. Let me get back to the car. Let me get up out of black girl face because she be trying to look at me. I don't know how she be trying to look at me. What y'all think? How you looking at me? What you think? Huh? Like a snack? Huh? Like a snack?
You already know.
Ooh. Feels soft too. All right, be good. What up? All right. Let me get up out of here. What up, man? Let me get up out of here, y'all. I had to hug and talk to everybody. All right, let me get up out of here. Oh, all right. I had a good day today. I don't know if y'all remember. I know a lot of y'all saw it back in the day. A woman that I interviewed on Candler Road, she had like a red hat on with like sparkly stuff. And in the thumbnail, she was like kind of standing like this, like with her arm pointed up. And she was like I think the thumbnail had something to do with like evangelist or whatever like that. So again, that's probably like 2-3 years ago. Like it was definitely more than 2 years ago, right? If not 3. But I ran back into her randomly today on Glenwood. So that was a real good update. Just as good as the original video, in my opinion. So I'm going to get that up and get it to y'all ASAP. And I also just met like another, just like she's someone that was a viewer, but now she's also kind of in the situation a little bit. But she's really cool, real big personality. I think y'all gonna love her video too. So I got those videos. And then, you know, I got a few more that are probably gonna be on the B side and stuff like that. So, but yeah, got some good stuff and got my hair cut, feel great. Just feeling like a champ. Really feeling like $1 million today. So, all right, let me see what y'all talking about. You ought to donate $100 to the Charlie Kirk Foundation. All right, so I guess we got the trolls in here and things like that. I am on vertical. So, I mean, listen, man. You know, if y'all haven't heard of a guy named Jeff St. James, he's kind of being dubbed. He's not really the next Kevin Samuels because he doesn't have the, like, kind of showmanship and charisma that Kevin Samuels has. But what he doesn't have in that stuff, he has in an official degree. As far as he's an actual psychologist, and he's very like kind of, I ain't gonna say soft-spoken, but he's very like mild-mannered type of energy. But he's kind of being pegged as the next Kevin Samuels. His name is Jeff St. James, and he gave what I believe to be the most introspective, honest, and intelligent. All right, this guy talking about. Anyway, he gave the best response to this whole Charlie Kirk situation. So, like I say, RIP to Charlie Kirk. You know, for sure, but you know, the irony is not lost on me that he died talking about essentially one of his main talking points was black on black crime. And so, you know, as soon as the gang violence stuff came out his mouth, that's unfortunately when the shot happened. And so again, it's ironic because the shooter, 99.9% likelihood, is white. So you spend all this time talking about black on black crime, only to be taken out by a white man, and you're a white man. So that's white on white crime. And, you know, RIP to your family. I mean, RIP to you, condolences to your family and everything. But you also gotta, you know, you gotta square that circle of like, look at my boy. You gotta square that circle of what you was talking about when you was living. Boy, what up, man? How you, man?
Right.
Feeling like a champ. How about you?
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
Came back from getting my social security card, man. Retired.
Oh yeah. Listen, I'm gonna let you go, man. I'm just walking around on live, all right?
All right.
Be smooth, man. So yeah, that's the truth. That's the truth, right? And like as a human being, that actually is not like a bad person. I don't want to see anybody die, right? I don't want to see you know, like we should be able to disagree without it resorting to death. But at the same time, and let me just say, there's nothing right about that. Whoever killed, you know, the guy is a monster, okay? But at the same time, like I said, you know, you're spending all your time basically shitting on black and brown people, only for a person of your same race to be the one to take you out the moment that you utter gang violence or whatever it is. So, hey, it is what it is. All right. Is gang violence not an issue? Gang violence is an issue, but so is school shootings. So is these type of shootings like what just happened to Charlie Kirk, right? So if you're gonna talk about gang violence, make sure that you equally talk about school shootings, talk about white on white crime, talk about Mexican on Mexican crime, talk about everything. Don't just be fixated, because this is a very race-baiting nation. It's easy to get attention, to get clicks and views when you're addressing, bringing up, or involved in race. And so, you know, that's kind of how his whole come up happened, right? He's a hardworking guy, everything else. But the reason why he was so click-worthy is because he's got these kind of on the edge hot takes essentially about race. You can code it however you want. You can say gang violence, this and that. We know what you mean. We know what you mean. So, yeah, gang violence is an issue, but so is the other stuff. And if you're going to be completely fixated on black people's problems, make sure that you also are fixated on your own. Because look at what messed around and happened. His own is who killed him. All right. So anyway, we don't do a whole bunch of the politic talk on this channel, but you know, I'm flexible. I can get into it. Right? We could definitely get into it. All right. Look at Preacher Man walking around. I ain't got nothing, baby. I ain't got nothing. She looked at me. She had to think about it for a second. She was like, "Do he look like a sucker?" like, nah, I ain't no sucker, baby. I might look like one. I might dress like one every now and again. Even though I don't think I'm dressed like a sucker right now. But maybe somebody that wouldn't mind giving like 60 cents or whatever. All right, so I'm gonna mute just for this song real quick. Y'all hold on. All right, I had to mute it for the music or whatever, y'all. Music be messing up my videos. What up, girlie? How you? Nah, we ain't doing no video right now. I'm just on live, all right?
Hey, but I
Just
got
say
a
hey
video.
to the people.
I got a video.
What you got to talk about?
My son used to video. I'm very proud.
Did he perform yesterday?
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't start. No, he didn't. He not been there.
I know. So look, we got to talk later though, Tamika, okay? No, I love you. I got to go though, okay?
Hold on, what the fuck?
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. See, if I stayed there too long, she was gonna try to hit me. She's gonna try to hit me for a little bit of money real quick. So you know, a video is different. Video is different from a live. So we ain't gonna let her run it up on me. Matter of fact, I just gave out all my cash anyway that I had to Gabby, right? Which is why I don't do that stuff, because that stuff. Now I ain't got no cash. I was just telling my live audience. Yeah, I ain't like. That's why I don't like doing that stuff though, because then I gotta take my time to like, you know, get the money out and stuff like that. And then that money's coming out of a different account. So I gotta like transfer and do all this stuff. I don't be feeling like that. So it gets to be too much. But yeah, for Gabby, I'll do it, whatever. I see Gabby almost every day. And then for the young lady that I interviewed on Glenwood today, it's gonna be the same thing, right? No, matter of fact, that's a lie. She had her own Cash App. She had her own Cash App. So I can't wait for y'all to see that one. We was like, we had real good energy, man. Like, we was having a good time in that interview. You're going to see all of the elements. It's a good story. She's live and got really big personality. A little bit of ass shaking, all that stuff. She got a nice body. A little bit of light flirting going on back and forth. All that stuff. So it was a good time, good interview. So I can't wait for y'all to see that one. All right. And then like, what the hell they got going on? Well, that's how I be out here in the city. Jers,
Hey,
what's
bro.
happening? Good? All right. All right. Okay. Anyway, all right. What happened to T? Shit, T is good. Listen, guys, y'all gonna get an update. Trust me, the update is coming, okay? You're gonna get an update, okay? I guarantee you that. All right, the guarantee is that. But yeah, T is good. We chilling. Everything's good. Y'all know me. Like I'm, you know, I like to operate in the space that is like just not constrictive in any way, right? So simply because, you know, I'm dealing with somebody, whatever, doesn't mean it like, oh, I'm not gonna like continue to be the same Marcus that y'all have gotten to know and love. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, I'm gonna be me. That's what makes me happy. That's what I enjoy. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be like, you know, just all like wrapped up in a little bow and stuff like that. But me and T are good. Me and T are good. So, but anyway. All right. Update on Chris. I am bad. I need to, matter of fact, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll call Chris when I get in the car. So, right here at the car. Right here. All right. Jeep is right here. So, let's call Chris when we get in. Now, let me see. I don't want to get ran over. All right. Uh-oh. All right. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so let's get in here. Let's call Chris real quick. Let's call Chris because Chris was in one of my lives about probably a week or two ago. And I told him, man, I'm gonna pull up on him at some point, but I just haven't been able to do it. Right? So I've been working, man. I've been working. That interview with Polo was funny as hell. Look, listen. I honestly, like, y'all don't even know. I should record most of the interactions that me and Polo have because we be having fun. We be laughing our ass off. And, you know, it is what it is. Like, y'all know how I feel about it. Like, I do wish that as a man, he was kind of, you know, I don't like to be around too many guys that, like, have that type of lifestyle, that type of stuff, whatever. But, you know, at this point, me and Polo, we cool. We locked in. So we gonna have a good time regardless. Like, he ain't the one where you're gonna be preaching and doing all that stuff all the time. It's like, fuck it. If you like it, I love it. You know what I'm saying? Like, however you want to be, you be that way, okay? Ain't no problem. So so that's the deal with that. But yeah, that was a cool little interview. Is this Cisco? I don't think I'm Cisco. I don't think I look nothing like Cisco, but maybe. Good luck in the Atlanta traffic and afternoon rush. Oh no, I live in the city. I'm in the city and I live in the city. I ain't dealing with no rush hour traffic. Not none. It ain't a stitch of rush hour traffic I'm gonna deal with. On the way home, I'm gonna get there very smoothly. I know it's only back roads, right? Like the only main time I'm be on the road is like right now when I'm sitting here on Peachtree. All right, let's see, Chris. Now see, the problem is there's so many like Chris. Well, let me just see, Chris. So let me try this one. This one might be it. No, I think this is the older Chris. Damn it. All right, what is Chris number? We be texting sometimes, so it should be here. Let me see. Let me see. Guys, why can't I find Chris's number? What the hell? Let me see. I don't think I have it in my iPhone. Let me see. Let me, God dang it. All right, it's all good. I'll probably just have to call Chris next time. Or if he happens to pop in on his live, then we'll talk. We'll figure it out somehow then. But yeah, I am not coming across. All right, y'all hold on. Make sure I get up out this thing the right way. Oh, all right. Okay, all right. I don't know why I can't find Chris' number. Let me see. How does he know? He normally calls me. I don't know how to. Let me see. Chris, if you watching this, call me. All right. All right. You look like something from Stray Kids. What y'all talking about? What y'all in here talking about? What's going on, man? Where my crowd at? I see all the troll people and stuff. Where my crowd at? Y'all in the building? We got 300 people watching. Somebody say what's happening. Uh-oh. Hold on. Ooh, look at her looking. Don't be looking at me. All right. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I love being around women, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not myself when I have to be like all like super like can't be flirty, can't do this, can't do that. I'm too grown for that, man. Like I just gotta be who I am. All right, I gotta be who I am. The Jeep Fire, oh, that's what's happening, man. All right, I'm here. Okay, vibes. I got you. Like to see my eyes real quick. What you think? I'm high or something? Okay. My eyes are perfectly fine, all right? Let me see. Did I smoke a blunt yet? Nope, I don't think so. So, yeah, I'm good. I'm chilling. Ain't nobody high, ain't nothing wrong with my eyes, all right? But it is sunny out here, and, you know, just want to make sure that... Well, let me just turn right here. Oh, okay. Just want to make sure that I get to my destination with no problems, right? All right. Uh-oh, put this down. I don't want to get pulled over. Been a lot of police out here lately. All right, fine shit. I appreciate it. Dr. Mommy's Chatterbox. I appreciate that for sure. Y'all don't know, man. I love compliments. I do. All right. People say flattery will get you nowhere. Well, flattery will get you everywhere with me. Okay. I appreciate it. Who will win in the fight? Okay, this is a bunch of the. What do you think of Jesse Lee Peterson? I mean, he's the guy that's kind of like like an old conservative, old kind of black conservative or whatever. I don't think I know enough about him to really give you an opinion. Where am I headed? I'm just headed back to the house, so I'm about to see if I can get these videos edited within the next few hours. So I could be kind of done around 8:39ish, right? So I be having like late nights sometimes, and that be getting on my nerves, be frustrating me. So I'm gonna see if I can get it done quicker. Do you remember doing your first interview? I remember doing my first interview like it was yesterday. All right, hold on, let me. Dang, go, dude. All right, y'all, hold on. Let me make sure ain't nobody walking. I don't want to run nobody over because I'm sitting here talking on live. Right? There go Gabby right there. Whew. Tell you what, boy. It hits you. It hits you like, it smacks you like 1,000 tons when you see like you know, let me see what. So, just to let y'all know, I think all people who call from private numbers are weirdos. So that's what I'm assuming this is. But let's just see. Hello.
I'm going to kill myself. I'm going to kill myself and take this fentanyl. And I'm going to kill my daughter, too. And my son.
I hope you know you're on YouTube. Whoever this is. I know you're
Yeah,
not.
I got some fentanyl.
I know you're not crazy because you was smart. You had the wherewithal to privatize your number. But why do you feel like being a weirdo is okay?
I'm going to hurt myself. I'm tired of these black women. I'm tired of them.
Like I say, man, if you want to have a real conversation, you want to call from a private number. What is like? What do you get out of this? Do you get off the phone and you're like, I did it. Like, what do you get out of this?
No, I'm 44 years old. I'm too old to do that. I'm tired of these black women. They think they can run stuff. So you know what? The next time I come across one, I'm just going to give them some damn fentanyl, and I'm going to give them something else, and then I'll take my life as well. I'm tired of it.
Okay, well.
I've been hospitalized many times. It doesn't matter.
Why did you feel the need to call me?
Because you will listen to me.
Well, right. I do listen to people, but not when they like come off weird. Like, that's like, why would you call from a private number? Why not just call from your number?
Marcus.
That's my name.
I need help. I need help.
I can agree with that part. I can agree with that part.
But before I die, I'm going to hurt some black women.
Why?
Because they're fucking scum.
Well, I mean,
you know, not saying all of them are.
I was about to say, what about your mom?
Not saying all of them are.
So then what if you mess around and hurt a black woman that is very similar or could be just like your mom?
Because all they do is do this and that and the third. I'm tired of them, man. I'm tired.
Well, what is
I'm
this?
tired. I'm tired of my life. I'm tired of everything, man.
Okay. Why are you so tired? I'll indulge the conversation. Why are you so tired?
Because it's so hard for me on this earth, man. It's hard, man. It's hard.
I
and
get
I feel
it.
like I have another long more time.
I get it, but it's hard for everybody. What is it about your situation that makes it any different from anybody else?
I'm sick of this, man. I just want to tell you I love you. I was a brother, and I love everything you do, man, but I'm gone. I'm tired.
Okay, well, I mean, I think you should definitely seek some help if you're feeling that way. You know, I think that anybody that paints one group with a broad brush is operating in their feelings, and their argument is a fallacy. So the long and short of it, man, is that, yeah, it sounds like you just need a hug, some therapy, maybe even a blunt. Okay, maybe even a blunt. Okay, but black women, you know, listen, every group of people has their ups and their downs, their pros and their cons. Black women are no different. So what was it about, what was it that hurt you so bad that you want to paint everybody, you want to paint all black women with the same brush? What happened to you? What did a black woman do to you?
Tired. I'm freaking tired, man.
I get
tired.
that you're tired,
and
but
the thing
what
is,
did a black woman do to you?
You want to know what's crazy about me? I come off as being normal. I look like I'm normal, but deep down, I'm just a nutcase.
I
I'm
believe
just a nutcase.
I believe it. I believe it 100%.
I'm just a nutcase. I'm like John Wayne Gacy 2.0.
Well, you're probably
Only
just
with women.
You're probably just someone who just runs his mouth. You actually sound like this guy that's kind of a weird stalker of mine named Brown Eye. You sound like him a little bit.
I don't know who that damn guy is.
Y'all would be best friends.
No.
Y'all would be best friends. Okay, you and Brown Eye y'all would be best friends. Matter of fact, you should go to this channel. Matter of fact, Brown Eye, just in case this is you, I'm gonna give you your channel a shout out. So you go to Brown Eye Reacts. Well, hold on real quick.
My name? No. My name is Courtney. My name is Courtney, not Brown Eye. Courtney Johnson.
Courtney Johnson. Okay, got you. I got you. So, Brown Eye Reacts though. If that's the channel, if you're not Brown Eye, then you should definitely check it out.
I don't want to know his channel. I don't care. I like your channel. You're my channel. You're my favorite channel.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, I'm gonna encourage you to not paint all black women with the same brush. And if you really want to talk, then you'll tell me what happened. What was it that has you feeling like this?
I feel like I'm in the mood to I think I'm just gonna snap again. I think I'm gonna bring it back to 2007, bring it back to 2010, 2015, 2020, and another 2024. I feel like I'm going back, man. I feel like I'm coming back, man, again.
What happened during those years?
I was hospitalized.
And so you've been getting hospitalized since 2007?
On.
What's the official diagnosis?
Schizophrenic, schizoaffecto, bipolar 1.
Was there anything or any particular incident that triggered or that happened before the diagnosis?
Yeah, I was in a group home. I was in a group home and stuff like that. But that's a long time ago. I was, I was in the group home and stuff like that. Yeah, I had a brain injury when I was 15.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear about the brain injury. Did anything else happen like during that time at the group home?
No, just kept getting locked up, like in our juvenile.
Okay, so you was going back and
juvenile.
forth. I get it. So you just don't really like, because like if I asked you who is the closest person in life to you, like that's living right now, who would you say that is?
I don't have nobody.
I get it.
And if I can go back in time, if I could please go back in time, I would never pay attention to no women at all. Period.
Okay, so what you're avoiding talking about is what did a woman do to you that has you feeling this way?
They think they're slick. They think they slick, especially black women. Especially these
don't listen.
Hair.
Don't tell me what you think about them. Tell me what happened to you.
Yeah. I'm just sick of them. They think they just. I'm sick of them, man. I'm just sick of them.
Well, no. That's not how conversations work.
They lie. They lie on men.
Don't tell me what black women do in general. Tell me what specifically did a black woman do to you?
They cause more harm in my community. That's what it is. Our community.
Okay, so that's
kicking out men. You know what I'm saying? Traumatizing them. This and that and the third. Putting a new man in the house. You know what I'm saying? Can't see the kids. Can't do this. And for somebody like me, I don't have I have a lot of screws loose.
Do you have kids?
I do. I do.
So
I do.
Did that happen to you to where you got, basically essentially y'all broke up and you had a hard time seeing the kids or whatever?
Oh yeah, well these kids are grown now. These kids are grown now, but the thing is, I got the last laugh. I got the last laugh because once I get diagnosed, if my diagnosis come back, I'm gonna hurt my motherfucking kids' mom. I'm gonna hurt her because I got more days behind me than I have in front of me. So, you know, yeah,
You're gonna hurt her. Why?
I'll hurt her and as many as black women as possible.
I'm
And I
asking
know they
why.
like to smoke weed. I'll put fentanyl up in their stuff.
Well, I'm asking why though. Why? Did you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I just,
So here's the thing.
because I'm a psycho.
I
Yes.
get it, but your story's kind of not all the way staying together, man. You said if I get diagnosed, but then when I asked you, you said you'd already been going to mental hospital and you already had the diagnosis.
I'm talking about cancer. I'm talking
Oh, you're
about
saying
cancer.
if
They
you
think I
get
have prostate cancer.
well, just to let you know, man,
Prostate
prostate cancer, if it's caught early, has a 98% survival rate.
Yeah, they think it's stage 3.
Okay, well, I mean, there's still a pretty decent survival rate for prostate cancer, but what would make you want to hurt the mother of your kids? Like, specifically, why her and
Or
what?
people, yeah. And you know what though? I just, I just want to grab a woman up behind the alley, squeeze her neck, you know what I'm saying, and kiss her and put her down.
What happened to you, brother? What? That's what I'm. Stop avoiding the question. What happened? What happened to you that made you feel this way?
I'm just tired of it. People been outcasting me. I'm just tired of it.
Cause I'll be honest with you, right? On one level, it's like I don't know you. You may just be completely full of shit or whatever. But I don't want to discount what you're saying if that's not the case, right? So even if it's a, old, 80-20 rule, right? 80% chance you're full of shit, 20% chance that you're some crazy person that called me and is telling the truth. I want to address the 20%. I want to address the part that maybe actually trying to express themselves and need to have somebody that is willing to listen. Okay, so I'll play ball. But if I decide to play ball, you've got to play ball too. I'm not going to keep asking you the same question. So what was it that happened to you, or what did your ex do to you, the mother of your kids or whatever, that makes you feel like you want to treat them so violently?
Because I don't believe in a heaven. I don't believe in a hell. It doesn't exist. You know what I'm saying? So I figured, okay, if I'm going to be dying or whatever, you know what I'm saying? That's the case. I might as well get a couple motherfuckers with me.
Why?
You know? Just saying.
I mean, why? Why not just go on about your business? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just go and move on to the next dimension or whatever it is. Why?
Because
Like,
we black people been trained to believe that religion is a real thing. Christianity, it's
not just black
all
people, man. It's
bullshit.
not just, listen. Look, that's another discussion that can be had, but that's not just black people, okay? Much of the world adheres to different religions and things like that. So, but the point is though, man, like, so let me ask you this. Was there ever a time in your life where you felt like you was winning?
My 20s, when I was handsome, I had hair on my hair. I still got hair on my hair, but yeah, my 20s.
Okay, so, and I'm assuming, because I know how I was in my 20s, right? Like you say, younger, possibly more fit. You was probably more popular with the ladies and everything. And so what happened in between then and now?
Because people keep saying I'm crazy. That's why. People keep saying that I'm like literally crazy and stuff like that. People have outcasted me. They did all this stupid stuff. You know what I'm saying? But
Let me ask you
it
this:
is what it
Do
is.
you get a check every month?
Yeah, of course. I've been getting this since I was 7 years old.
Okay, okay. So that's the reason why people call you crazy, is because you have official diagnosis like schizophrenia and bipolar, right? Like, is that's something you don't understand why people call you crazy?
I have schizoaffective disorder, not schizophrenia.
Okay, schizoaffective. Okay, so
And I have
I'm not
bipolar 1.
bipolar one. Okay, so I'm not familiar with like the differences, the nuanced differences, or whatever. But my point is that you have a mental illness diagnosis, and it may not be very classy or nice what people are saying, but I would think that you would understand why they're saying it, right?
Uh, yeah, but listen, I love your channel. I love your channel.
I appreciate it. I definitely do, man. But
You're my favorite channel.
hey, listen, man, I appreciate it. I love that. Definitely appreciate the support and everything, man. But you're talking about black women. I have daughters. I have a mom. I have aunties. I have all types of black women around me that I love, care about, respect. And so to hear another fellow black man speaking the way that you're speaking, it disturbs me. It disturbs me because that random black woman that you are having these violent, fantasies about, that could be a black woman that I know and love. Okay, and so I don't want you to walk away from this conversation still thinking that that's a cool thing to do,
Yeah.
or something that's even remotely appropriate to say. Say, do,
Here
think
in
about.
Chicago, they've been punching women left and right. They've been punching women here left and right.
I mean, I tell women all the time, you got to have masculine covering. You got to have masculine covering because, as civilized as we've gotten in the world, shit can still happen. Shit can still happen, and it's less likely to happen if you're out with your man, or even a man. It doesn't have to be your man. Like my
Oh,
girls,
no,
my
no,
girls
that
walking
don't
around.
matter. That don't. I'm telling you, listen, I live in Chicago, right? They got guys that are big and tall, and those young dudes will run up on them and straight. I'm telling you, you think I'm bullshitting?
I
They
mean,
will
I
run
don't,
up
I
on
don't, I
them.
don't think you bullshitting. That's why I'm glad I don't live in Chicago, man. I live in Atlanta. We are open carry state. Everybody knows that everybody might have a gun on them. So, I mean,
And they follow people home, and they follow people home too. They follow people home. I don't do this stuff. I don't do that because I don't do that because I don't do that. But um, that's what they do.
I get it, man. I just, listen, like I say, I don't know how serious you are about whatever it is that you're talking about doing, but man, listen, if you enjoyed your 20s, why not just do the things that you was doing in your 20s? Let's get back to that. Is that not possible?
Because my best days are behind me. The glory days is
Oh
behind me. I'm
no.
44.
No, no. Let me explain something to you, man. One black man to another, okay? So, and this is for anybody that may be watching. If you're a black man or a black woman and you have black men in your life that are in their 30s, in their 20s, hear this loud and clear. Life does not begin until 40, especially if you take care of yourself, take care of your body, take care of your finances. At 40 years old, you literally have the world in the palm of your hands.
Oh, damn. Now I got these people knocking on my door, man. Oh, damn. Oh, my gosh. Oh, damn. Can I call you later?
I mean, I didn't ask to call you now, but sure. You can call me later, all right?
Oh, damn. Yeah, because these people are trying to hospitalize me right now. I'll call you later. Damn.
All right, man. Be safe. Okay. All righty. Super random. Super random. What did y'all think about that? So, all right, put a T in the chat if you think he was a troll. Put an S in the chat if you think he was serious. Put a C in the chat if you just think he was kind of serious, kind of a troll, all crazy. T for troll, S for serious, C for just flat out crazy. All right. Let me see what y'all think. I'm getting a mixed bag. I see SCT. SCT. I'm seeing a bunch of C's now. TCS, C, S, C. Yeah, listen. That's why you can't, like, a lot of people would have been like, hey, man, fuck you. Get off my line and that type of stuff. Or whatever, right? And, you know, I'll, like, you see how my style is, right? I'll still be like, hey, you're weird, that type of stuff. But I do it in such a way that allows the conversation to still proceed. Okay? And so, yeah, you know, I'm skilled at having conversations. I'll say that. Okay? But yeah, that dude is weird. All right? That was weird. I hope that he's not serious about the stuff he was talking about. I don't know why people think it's okay to just like blast, you know, black women as a group. Now listen, I'm not Derek Jackson. No. Okay? Like, I'm more red pill than anything. Okay? And I hold women to account. I tell women the truth. Okay? Which a lot of people don't, or are afraid to, or just don't have the knowledge to be able to give women good advice when it comes to different things. Okay? But so I'm not, you know, like I ain't the one to sit here and put on my cape and, oh my God, black women, Mother Queen got his shea butter, you know, cocoa butter, all that stuff, right? But these guys that like just want to just shit on black women as though all women aren't bad, like, or all women don't have some of the same faults that black women do. It's like, dude, what do you got going on, man? And listen, if he grew up in the foster care system and stuff like that, he could have trauma when it comes to his own mother, right? So let's say that if he had to go in the foster care system when he was a young boy, and he grew up and he may realize his mom was on drugs, a prostitute, this, that, and third, all this stuff, that may be where the hatred started. The hatred for black women may have started a long time ago from his mom, right? And so I get that a lot when I talk to people. They don't say it outright because they don't want to shit on their mom, but that's essentially what their story is telling me. That, you know, the first woman that they trusted and relied on gave them up. Either gave them up for adoption or lost them to the state. And then once you find out the reason why, which is normally drugs, alcohol, prostitution, things like that, you may develop a real hatred for black women. I can see that happening. So anyway, all right, okay, let's see, we still got some trolls and stuff in the building. Don't be retracting your message, Dr. Mommy. Don't be retracting your message. You said something, let it ride. Let it ride. Am I African? No, I am black. My dad is Caribbean, right? So my dad is born in Antigua, raised in St. Croix. My mom is from New York, okay? And I'm a product of them, raised here in Atlanta, all right? So that's what's going on. All right, we'll get this person out. Man, we got a lot of trolls in here today. All right. Okay, Bob's Queen already got him. Okay, so yeah, that was a random call. That was just like kind of like what? So anyway, all right. Let's see what else is going on. Africans are black too, bro. Well, I mean black American when I say that, right? Because the truth is that I probably share some DNA with people that come directly from Africa, but I can tell you almost assuredly that I share DNA with people that were here in the Americas, right? So I definitely have DNA that's just not just from Africa, right? And that's not a flex or nothing. That's just the truth, right? It's nothing to flex about. All right, let's see. How's a person gonna hate a whole group of women because of what one woman did? Some people do that. They do that. He definitely has an experienced variety of black women because he would know better to even talk like that. We get them hot grits going. Them hot grits, you don't want to feel that, boy. You don't want to feel that. West Indies calling everyone haters and jealous and still begging. What else is new? What else is new? Guys, if you go back and look at like the history of her videos. Okay, I'm gonna ask y'all to go follow this lady. All right, her channel is called Sitting on Satellites. I don't know if that's referring to her. I don't know what it's referring to. I don't know what it's referring to, but it's called Sitting on Satellites. Sitting on Satellites. All right, y'all go over there. She got 289 subscribers right now. Y'all go over there, subscribe, and tell them Marcus sent you, all right? Sitting on Satellites. All right, this the crazy dude. Let's see what he's talking about. All right,
Hey, tell these people don't put me in a mental hospital. They're trying to put me in a mental hospital. Tell these people.
Are they there? Hello?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, can you tell me? Oh my gosh.
I can't hear.
They're trying to put me in the mental hospital. Tell these people I don't need to go.
Why did they come?
Because somebody said sent a text message to somebody saying I was gonna kill myself. I didn't tell these people.
Well, did you send that text message?
You know, hey, you're trying to grab me,
All right, that sounds like BS. All right, I'm calling BS on it now. I'm calling BS on it now. All right, I'm calling BS on it now. Okay. Okay. Oh, you follow her already? Okay, cool. Who is that? So she is just another person making videos, another person reacting to videos and different things like that. But specifically, she's kind of locked in on the whole West Indies situation or whatever. So like whenever I need to see what's going on, I'll go over to her channel and watch her video. Her or Granny, right? Shout out to Foreign Blood Granny. Foreign Blood Granny, right? Granny, I like Granny. But see, the thing about Granny's one of them people that like, like she kind of maybe like thinks that she's better than what she is, or kind of like in a position that's better than what it is, you know? It's like, let's be honest, you're 50 years old, you're pregnant. I get it, but what's going on? Now, I ain't gonna lie, Granny is smashable. And when I say Granny, y'all, she's not like a, like real, like old lady type stuff. Like, she's definitely smashable, okay? Let's be honest. If we could be honest for a second, okay? If we could be honest for a second. But the whole, you know, cigarette voice and that whole deal and just being like really fixated on the subject, I always find that to be a little bit weird. It's like overly fixated. Now, if you're doing it because, hey, this is YouTube, I want to run up some videos, run up a bag, this and that and the third, okay, fine. If it's not just like rooted in just straight up fixation. But people that are like stay overly fixated about people, weird. That's just the truth. Oh, you say Granny isn't pregnant? What? I thought she was pregnant. Oh, wait, hold on. You say what? What did it say? Granny isn't pregnant. It's a skit? Oh, okay. So she was making fun of, I guess, West Indies. Got you. Okay. Got you. Thank you, Golden. Thank you. I could have swore she was pregnant. No, but like everybody's pregnant right now. So my brother and his fiance are pregnant. I was just at their baby shower. I will show y'all the video, but it's on this phone that I'm on. But it was an amazing event. Shout out to my brother. They're gonna be having a boy. Right, so that's my nephew. All right. So yeah, they're pregnant. West Indies pregnant. I thought Granny was pregnant. There's another person I know that's pregnant. And I just saw congratulations. Big old congratulations. Big old congratulations to Yana J, or the Miss Savage, right? The Miss Savage. I just saw it today. She's pregnant, right? She's pregnant. So, big congratulations. Big congratulations. All right. So, I hope that you have an amazing pregnancy, an amazing birth, and that, you know, everything is just goes really well for the whole process and afterwards. All right. So, definitely shout out to Yana, man. Shout out to you. Congratulations. All right. Oh, don't take Ken Nola out of here, by the way, guys. Don't time him out or nothing like that. All right. Don't time him out. He's good. You know, he can talk his ish in the chat. All right. All right. But yeah, so shout out to Yana, man. You learn something new every day though, right? You learn something new every day. Because I mean, let's be honest, right? A lot of us were under the impression that was the first time. And or like the first pregnancy or whatever. And just, you know, like I say, it's just you learn something new every day. I'll just leave it at that. Okay? All right. What do I think of West Indies being preggo, unemployed, and near an eviction? I mean, you lay in the bed that you make. You lay in the bed that you make. It doesn't seem to be anything new to her, right? She's been pregnant. It's her third time now, and she's been homeless before and has never really seemed to have had any like steady income or anything like that. So this is just par for the course. She seems to be very comfortable with it. I know me, if I was nearing eviction, like fine if you feel like YouTube is one of your lanes of income, okay, fine. But man, I'd be setting my head on fire to figure out ways to get money in. I don't like, that's weird. Like you got kids and everything. You just sitting back comfortable as hell about to get evicted. So either you're lying or you're not really about to get evicted, or you're just really, when we already know this, batshit crazy. Okay, just batshit crazy. All right, but anyway, okay, let's see. They're saying Granny is pregnant and carrying a baby for one of her relatives. Okay, I thought she said she was pregnant, Golden. That's why I was like, yeah, I was like almost sure, but then it could have been a skit like y'all said, so she could have just been saying it and I didn't get the joke type deal. But okay, so she is pregnant. Okay, got you. Wow, pregnant for one of her, wow. Okay, so it wasn't like she just randomly got pregnant. She's a, what do they call it? Somebody put in the chat. The people that have babies for people, all right? Yep, okay. Well, faith help, they probably won't because they've got me in their life and I'm raising them, so they're probably not. And that's one of the reasons why I do the interviews, is to highlight some of these things, right? Like you get to see what circumstances tend to lead towards a bad life, right? And so obviously the absence of two involved parents is one of those themes in my interviews. So the fact that my kids don't have that, I don't know why y'all like to bring my kids up so much. Okay? It's like, you're an adult. Don't be a little weirdo. Okay? Don't be a little weirdo. Interview Indy's baby daddy. So, you know, I've been tapping in. I'm subscribed to her, okay? And so I see that the guy's Will. I saw him when he was on O'Shea Duke Jackson's channel last year. But, you know, I see him now, so I don't think I would even tap into that, to be honest with you. I honestly, like, I'll talk about it on live with y'all, but I ain't, like, you'll never see her or anything to do with her on my platform as far as a video ever again. we'll just have little chit chat, you know, like this little gossip type stuff, right? That type of stuff, but not, yeah, like I ain't interviewing her baby daddy. I ain't doing none of that stuff. So because it's like, nah, I'm good. Surrogate, yes, surrogate, yes. That's what I was thinking, surrogate. All right. He made videos about her title, Surviving Wick. Oh, Wick, West Indian Collection. Okay, I gotta check. I mean, I ain't gonna say I gotta check those out. If I have time, I'll check them out, right? I don't know, because they may be some long videos. But anyway, hopefully she get paid good for being a surrogate. We'll see. Let's see. Word on the street says I'm Thugger's sugar daddy. Y'all just say anything. Is the pot calling the kettle black? I don't know. Are you talking about me? And if so, explain. His YouTube name is The People's Champ. I think he should be somewhere. Like I've clicked on his channel before, and I watched like one of the videos. I think it was after she did like the pooping thing or whatever. I think I watched the video, so he should be like somewhere. If I type in some of his stuff, it should come up. All right. Oh, look at Ken says. Ken says yes. Leave his kids alone, weirdos. Now here's the thing. I'll be honest. I believe that Ken actually feels that way. I'm gonna give you my diagnosis of Ken Nola, right? If y'all don't know, Ken Nola, he's this guy. He came over with Kiki from the beef sector, and he was like kind of like stalking Kiki a little bit, but then he got involved with Sonny, and so he was doing his thing with Sonny for a long time. I don't know if they're like on the outs right now. I can't keep up. They break up, make up every other day, but bottom line is that's Ken Nola. Ken, the reason why people don't like Ken is because he tends to say very sexualized things about people's kids, minor kids, okay? Either sexualized or just downright nasty and disgusting, okay? And I don't think that he does it, like, in other words, I think that Ken is a victim to his own emotional state. I think that Ken likely was not raised with a man in the house, or not a man that's actually worth his salt, okay? And so Ken tends to operate and move probably like how his mom did, right? So, you know, women tend to be more emotional than, or should tend to be more emotional than men. A lot of these guys these days are raised by their mom, and so when they get mad, their mom comes out. Okay? Let me tell y'all something, and I'm not shitting on people that was just raised by their mom and their dad wasn't around. I'm not shitting on you. I am saying that it tends to be the case that sometimes, let's put it like this, if another man didn't step in and you was able to observe that man, and you know, even if it wasn't a stepdad, an uncle, a grandpa, a guy out on the street who you admired, or whoever, right? So it doesn't apply to everybody. So if it don't apply, let it fly. But the truth is that, you know, guys, a lot of times that tend to be just raised solely by their mom, they tend to operate in that energy when they get upset. And the danger in that is that you have people that have male strength, right? They have male strength, but then they have female mindset, female mannerisms when it comes to being upset and things like that. And so I believe that that's what Ken's situation is. I believe that's what his situation is that he was probably just raised mostly by his mom, his aunties, and this and that. And so when he gets mad, he operates like that. And he goes to say just the most egregious things. I believe that he regrets saying those things because it's caused him to have just a horrible reputation online. And I don't think that he feels that way 98% of the time. I believe that Ken, 98% of the time, regular enough guy. Now, I say regular enough. Listen, I'll never understand these guys that like don't work, don't do this, don't do that. Say he got some disability or whatever. I don't know, man. All that shit it'd be nonsense to me, man. Like, get your ass up and work, dude. Like, so if we didn't have this system where you got taxes and benefits and social welfare and all this stuff, if we didn't have that, what would you do as a man? What would you do as a man? it's like, ain't nobody tell you that that's not cool, right? And so, you know, Ken is the type, like I say, that like if there's a Thanksgiving, right? The family Thanksgiving dinner going on, everybody's at grandma's house. The men are gonna be in the living room watching TV. Some of them gonna be outside smoking some weed, whatever. And the women are gonna be in the kitchen helping to cook and gossip. Ken's gonna be in the kitchen with the women gossiping. That's the type of dude that he is, right? He's gonna be in the kitchen gossiping. And so, right, he said it himself, and I'll be in there with them, right? So that just goes to show you he's kind of like a hermaphrodite, right? Like he's a male, but he's also a female. And so when it comes to stuff like that, you just gotta know what part you're dealing with. Like, am I gonna sit and argue with a female? Like, I'm gonna sit and really, really go back and forth? No. And so that's what you're dealing with Ken. Is like, all right, a lot of the times he's probably just Kenneth. I ain't gonna say your last name, starts with a B, right? He's Kenneth B. Okay. Yeah, he's kind of like a stud, right? He's kind of like a stud. So he's a stud. That's what Ken is. He's a guy sometimes, but then sometimes he's like a little B. And with people like that, because you don't know who you're talking to at the moment, you just got to pull back and don't deal with them. Because again, it's like, I don't know a man. There's not a man that I know in real life that I consider a real man worth his salt that would ever say any of the things that you have said, no matter how upset they've gotten. No matter how upset. Okay? And so, you know, you're definitely not like the type of man that I consider a man. So, you know, the good book says, if you argue with a fool, you're also a fool, or the people that's watching it won't be able to tell the difference. Right? People from a distance can't tell who is who. Jay-Z, that's a line that Jay-Z said. He got that from the Bible. You say, wipe the top of my what? My lip? Inside is white? Oh, yeah. Look. Gone. That's gotta be talking too much. I just had some sushi too. All right. But thank you, Miss Kia. Thank you. All right. All right. Are you real? That must be a troll. Yo, disabled viewers is past what you said, Marcus. I don't blame them for it. That's true. You renting? What am I renting? Better my brother. Oh, appreciate that, Miss Kia. Y'all be staring too hard. Nah, let them listen. Don't do that. All right, don't do that. I was just telling everybody beginning this live. I love compliments, so keep them coming. All right, Marcus, you got that shit coming out like Octavius. What do you mean? Oh, the white stuff? Yeah, maybe, no biggie. That's better than talking about people's kids. That is better than talking about people's kids, man. Like, let me ask you an honest question, Ken. And I'm going to see if you're going to be honest, right? I'm going to ask you an honest question, okay? Do you regret saying the things that you said about people's kids? About their minor children? Do you regret that? Just tell the truth, right? Simple yes or no. You don't have to add a lot of nuance to it. Yes or no, do you regret that? Right? Let's see what you say. I know, Tanya, I know, but I'm saying if they want to be looking at it, of course I would never do that offline. It's weird. Okay, so if you say that it's weird and you would never do it offline, why do you say it in the first place? Like, seriously, like, why do you say that stuff? Because what you may not understand is how much power is in the tongue. Okay? You don't talk about kids anymore. You just called my kids. You just said something about my kids being a prostitute or something like that. Probably not even a month ago, Ken. So I get it, man. I get it. But honestly, like, okay, so I'll go with, and this guy calling again. I ain't gonna answer the phone. Okay, I'll go with you saying that, hey, I don't do it no more. Okay, fine. Say that was AI, Octavius did that. You so stupid. See, that's the other thing, Ken. I complimented you in one of the lives that I did. Hold on real quick. Dude. Okay, man. So I didn't hear nobody in the background when you said the people was trying to take you, and obviously they didn't take you.
They got me in cuffs right now.
Well, how
And
are you calling me?
because they allow me to use my phone. They're taking me to Chicago Behavioral Health.
I don't hear anything in the background.
I have people here that's getting ready to take me to Chicago Behavioral Health.
Right, but I would be hearing something in the background if that was the case.
I don't know what to tell you, man, I don't know what to tell you, man. But listen, because I want to come to Atlanta and stuff like that when I get out. I get paid on the 1st.
Listen, brother, you come to Atlanta, but don't come with all that talk about harming black women. Okay? It's one thing to say it over the phone, but that shit don't fly with me in person. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Listen to me. They're taking me to Chicago Behavioral Health Hospital. I got your number down, and I'm gonna call you once I get there.
That'll work. You call me when you get there, all right?
You gonna pick up the phone?
I will pick up.
I don't really have a whole lot of people I talk to.
I can tell.
Marcus, I love you, man.
I got love for you too, brother. Be good, be safe. Call me when you get settled, okay?
Okay.
All right. This must be like, okay, anyway, let me get back to Ken, okay? Okay, so Ken, I'll take you at your word that you don't do that anymore. What drove you to do it in the first place? What drove you to do and say those type of things in the first place? I'll wait. Okay, I will wait. Because these are all the questions I would have asked you in person had you actually met up with me when I was in New Orleans. Okay? All right. They was talking about mines. Well, that's the other thing, right? Do you understand how dangerous it is to your daughter to be saying things like this about other people's kids? I'll be honest with you, Ken. And I don't listen. Let me measure myself, because you gotta watch what you say, right? But I'll be honest with you, Ken. If I was a different type of person, man, I'll say it like this. The people, I love my people. The people that watch me, some of them are just a little bit throwed off, okay? Some of them are a little bit throwed off, okay? Ain't nobody gonna play with her. See, that, you can't guarantee that. So you're saying it's not really dangerous because ain't nobody gonna play with her. Trust me, I don't trust you. I don't think you know. You don't know what you don't know, Ken. So wait, so Sarah B says that she went to your channel, just saw that you have a post saying kids are not off limit. So this is so confusing and weird. So Sarah B says that you have a post right now saying that kids are not off limit, but you're in the live saying you don't do that anymore. Charmaine, I'm a short man, but I ain't 4'11", okay? I don't know if you're talking to me or talking to Ken, okay? And then just to let y'all know, again, I have stuff to lose. I have kids. I have a career. I have this. I have that. I ain't sitting here saying I'm going to do nothing, okay? Don't ever misconstrue that. But I got some people that really, really, really love me. I really do. And like, not people that like come in comments or this or that or the third. I have people that I've done things for that y'all have no clue about. And all I'm saying is this. You never know what a person who is like just kind of like a real big supporter, or somebody that that they love that person and they're like, I'll do anything for him type deal, you never know what they may do. You just never know. Okay? And so you sitting here talking about ain't nobody gonna do this and that. You don't know that. You don't know that. Like, it's dangerous. And to me, it shows a lack of love to your daughter. It shows a lack of love to your daughter, because you don't know what you don't know. And by you saying some of the stuff that you say, you putting yourself in a bad situation, and you may not even know it. Okay? Faith, what is wrong with you, Faith? Why do you keep typing in the chat? What is it? What is your obsession about my daughters? Faith, let's move the conversation to Faith. When that man ran up on you from New Orleans out there, you and your people didn't do ish. What are you talking about? Ain't nobody run up on me in New Orleans. All right? And we're not talking about me. We're not talking about me. Listen, listen, I'm good. I walk around protected enough. I'm protected by God. I don't say crazy shit about people's kids. We ain't talking about me. We're talking about you. Okay? We're talking about you. And by the way, we ain't talking about Montez, guys. We're not talking about Montez. Like, listen, trust me. There are people offline y'all will never ever see. You'll never hear from them. You'll never know about them. But they are in my corner. They are on my side. They have my back. And all I'm saying is that I can't control what anybody else do the same way that nobody else can. And so if you love your kid, you're not going to put them in a position where somebody may feel like getting revenge on you is doing something to your kid. That's all I'm saying. And if you can't hear that with just a solid ear, you tripping. You tripping, man. All right? Yeah, you creating bad karma, man, for your own kid. And like what's called just said, that's diabolical. That is diabolical. And by the way, Ken, I'm not gonna sit here and just bash me the whole time. I said it in the last live in case you didn't hear it. I think that you are talented enough when it comes to doing commentary. I think that you are funny. I think that you got that New Orleans accent, which everybody loves. Okay, everybody loves a good New Orleans accent. I think that you would do a lot better if you say that you can cook. I don't think anybody has ever seen not one damn thing that you've cooked. And you would do a lot better if you had something else going on. Like, people would maybe respect you as a man, not just as a shit talker, right? You get respected as a shit talker. So when someone needs to hear a good quote unquote drag, someone needs to be, for someone to get up there and talk shit, you can do that very well. But if that's your claim to fame, man, you come on, man up, man. Do some more stuff. All right? You say you're a cook. Make some damn food. Okay? Make some damn food. All right? All right. When I seen him, he was by his white Jeep by himself. Let's see. Oh, you was talking about Ken? Okay, Charmaine. Yeah, Ken, I hear you're a fairly short guy too, man. So, listen. You know me. I'm all for the short kings. But you got to be a king. Can't be a short little troll guy. You making those short guys look bad. Now Charmaine talking junk to you. I'm thinking she's talking to me. Okay? They did. I don't really want respect from people I don't know offline. That's not true. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. I believe that if you could snap your fingers and erase all of the bad things that you've done that have garnered you the reputation that you have, I believe you would snap your fingers right away. Right away. All right? 444, you know what that means. It's a good number. I don't like how the Nola men sound. I think it's sassy. I hate that word drag. Me too, man. That's why I did the quote. Like, I hate it, man. Like, what the hell? Hey, didn't it get dragged? Like, it sounds like something that just a bunch of gay guys sit around and talk about. Like, I'm lost in this live. I'm getting a headache. My bad, Samaya. All right, we're talking about Ken. I tried to introduce or give you a summary of who he was about 20 or so minutes ago, but if you missed that, hey, it's all good. Damn, why he going in on him? Because Ken has said things about minor kids, sexualized things, disgusting things. He said things about my daughters, about being a prostitute and all type of stuff. So Ken has said disgusting, nasty things, sexual things about kids under 18. And we're just kind of confronting him about it, right? Because he has essentially said that he's turned over a new leaf, right? And I'm the type that likes to give people grace, right? It's like, I get it. We're not going to forget what you did, but we can give you grace and say, okay, well, everybody deserves to evolve in life, right? But the question is, has that really happened? Because the Sarah B lady said that you're basically still up to the same. Let me just go look. Let me just go look. I got my phone right here. Ken Nola. And let's give Ken a shout out, all right? Y'all, this is Ken's channel, okay? That's Ken's channel. If you like to see just like, you know, mess and drama and people just going back and forth all the time, that is the place to be. Okay, so Ken Nola, according to his latest post 21 hours ago, said, I'm coming back real soon, and I have 3 people I'm about to expose, and I do mean expose. So get ready. I hope they get everything out, because I'm back to the old Ken Nola, and kids are not off limits with me. Let's rockabye baby these weirdos, and we will be doxing Kiki private investigator and his family. Okay. Okay. All right. Is Ken still here? Ken, if you're still watching, what did I just read? Okay. It says right here. It says right here. Right. Where is it? Right about here. Okay. All right. It says that kids are not off limits. I'm back to the old Ken Nola, and kids are not off limits with me. See what I'm saying? That's why you gotta give people grace with a grain of salt. Because I was trying to give you grace. You said that you wasn't on that type of, you said that when people mess with people's kids, it's weird. Here you are 21 hours ago saying, and kids are not off limits with me. Right, that's you. Why are kids not off limits? Should not kids be off limits? Right? Right? Should kids be should kids be off limits, Ken? Like, it's just not cool, man. And it's like, again, I don't think that you feel this way like like 98% of the time, but I believe that the 2% of the time that you do indulge in, you give into your quote unquote intrusive thoughts. Say it was okay when the people you cool with was talking under Sonny children clothes, right? Listen, Ken, one thing that you can never say about me is that I've said or have like went in on Sonny or said a whole bunch of negative stuff about Sonny. Now, you know who has said a bunch of negative stuff about Sonny? You, Ken Nola. All right, you have said some of the worst stuff about her. Some of the worst. So don't try to talk about people who I'm quote unquote cool with. Look, I don't know what everybody says, this, that, and the third. I can't keep up with it, what everybody says or whatever, okay? It is a firm stance of mine that talking about kids in any way, shape, fashion, or form is disgusting. It's disgusting. Okay? So don't try to deflect. We're not talking about what the other people did or this, that, and the third. We're talking about what you're saying. You just did it on Lemon platform. Am I slow? Okay, no, I did not. I told the truth on Lemon's platform. See, the difference between me and you is, Sonny has lied on me, and so I went to just clear up the lies. With you, you get in your feelings, and you ain't even, like, y'all ain't even met in person. Y'all got so much feelings, but whatever. All right, you get in your feelings, and then y'all go to dragging each other, and you say some of the most egregious things. I've heard you say some of the most just wildest stuff. Like, nobody has gone in on Sonny more than you have. I'm just saying. Okay? Like, let's just keep it a buck, man. All right? Like, you have, I mean, the stuff that you have said about her, man, I'm like, how did they ever make up? Like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. It's weird, man. Well, if we not talking about them, we not talking about me. I got you. You want to talk about it. That was AI. Octavius did that. So that's going to be your new thing, right? Okay, man. I got you. Shout outs to Little Fish channels out. I will. All right. So guys, let me tell you, I'll tell y'all a little bit about, let me see. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hold on real quick. All right, hold on. I got some people texting me, y'all. Hold on. It's always something. All right. So let me shout out. Okay, so, but to be real, it was fun having a conversation with you. Listen, Ken, listen. I'm a fair guy, okay? Probably one of the more reasonable people that you're gonna come across when it comes to being patient, when it comes to just dealing with people that may have said egregious things or whatever. I get it, all right? But at the same time, I'm gonna hold you to account. But I appreciate you, for the most part, answering the questions. I think that once you get questions you can't handle, you run to the whole comedy thing, talking about AI, Octavius, and all that stuff. That's another thing, dude. Stop being so obsessed with people that you've never met in real life. That whole thing with Kiki is like, I don't know. And I think that's one of the reasons why you like stay on my nuts a little bit, is because essentially I've gotten crushed on by two of the ladies that you've crushed on, right? And so, I think that there's maybe a part of you that may be like a little jealous of that too, right? No biggie. All right, so y'all know, obviously, if you are not already subscribed, definitely Vibes Queen channel, go subscribe to her. I know that if you've been around a while, me and Vibes Queen have had our back and forth, but it's never gotten to the point to where we couldn't make up. And for the most part, we've had our talk, our conversation. We're good. If you like to indulge in the back end conversations about what's going on in the street sector, which is, essentially my channel and basically the stuff that happens around it. If you want to indulge in extra conversation about that, or if you're just the type that enjoys like General Hospital and all those soap operas from back in the day, you'll probably enjoy Vibes Queen's chat, right? Because they do their chit chat stuff and they have fun with it, right? So definitely shout out Vibes Queen. One of her moderators is called Platinum Plus. Definitely check her channel out. She does a lot of the same stuff, but more so, she does a lot of AI, music, things like that. So, and a lot of the AI music that she makes is in relation to some of the things that's going on in the street sector. So shout out to Platinum. Let's see. There's a couple other people, but I don't know if like we cool like that yet. So, and I ain't gonna just shout them out, but there's a couple other folks that I tap into their channels every now and again, and but they kind of, sometimes they talk about me, sometimes they don't. I don't really know where they be at. So I'll hold any negative or positive remarks as far as that goes. All right. Damn, you just called her channel boring? No, not at all. Not at all. Like, you get the wrong. You say whoever won't Marcus got serious issues for real. Let me tell y'all, I'm not the spelling police or nothing like that. But anytime somebody uses won't instead of want or want instead of won't, I don't know. It makes me look at you like maybe you're a bit of an idiot. I don't know. Like, you might not be, right? You might be really smart, and maybe the phone, the smart keyboard changed it or something like that. But when you cleaner Josie, when you say things like that, it makes me know that you're probably just a dummy. And I don't really have to pay attention to whatever it is you got going on. All right. And by the way, it's want, W-A-N-T, not won't. You sound stupid. All right, this is this guy again. I'll answer it one more time. Let's see what he's talking about. Hey, what's up, man?
Marcus, listen. Hey, you gotta listen to me, Marcus. Listen, I love you, and I know I'm not crazy, but some people have been saying I've been crazy. But I love you.
I appreciate the love, man. I appreciate the love. All right, let's start here. What's your name, brother? What's your name?
You want my real name?
I gave you my real name.
Okay, Marcus. Kenny. But you can call me Kenneth. Well, Kenneth, but Kenny.
Is it Kenny Strawberry Lips?
Oh, that was so gay.
No, seriously, is that what you was gonna say?
Kenny Strawberry Lips. I'm trying to.
All right, so hold on real quick, y'all. Let me do this. Yo, that look like that dude that was on that That looked like the dude that was on that thing with what's his name? Tommy G. Well, he looked just like that dude that just got caught. That ain't him though, because the dude he got caught. Y'all probably don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, all right, listen. This is what I'm gonna do, man. Say real quick. I want you to say real quick for me. Say this. Say Vibes Queen.
Vibes Queen. Vibes Queen.
Okay. So listen. Call me back in 5 minutes. I got to do some research. Call me back in 5 minutes, okay? All right. So let's go to Brown Eye Reacts. Now, y'all tell me if this sounds like the same person.
Playing with this. He said a lot on his live today, too, about he's still on a Kiki Prime bullshit. That shit is really an old beef that's been reborn, so to speak. Now, that's the deal. I'm looking at the time, y'all. Why is it that he's dropping hints? He did it a lot quick. See, y'all gotta be there.
Okay, so is that the same guy? Is it the same guy? Y'all let me know. Is that the same guy? Is that the same guy? Now look now. Look at the same look at the title. Breaking news. Kenny. Kenny. Strawberry Lips. Oh shit. Okay, so some of y'all are saying you don't think so. Some of y'all are saying yes. And then some of y'all are saying no. I mean, some of y'all are saying you're not sure. Ken says that's definitely him. You got some problems, man. I'm going to tell you something, Brown Eye. You are one weird dude, man. Like, how do people become this weird in real life? I swear to God, man. Like, now, it may not be him. It may not be. But it's very odd because Brown Eye has a thing for black women, right? I mean, he kind of has this low-key hatred for black women. Brown Eye is weird, like this guy. And Brown Eye uses the name Kenny Strawberry Lips as far as you just saw the title, right? He's talking about Ken Nola. Okay? Look at him. Listen. What's up, man?
Hey, listen, I'm not gonna lie. I love the channel.
Okay, that's not him, y'all. That's not him. That's not Brown Eye. Okay, you're not Brown Eye, man.
My name's Crazy Kenny.
Crazy Kenny. Got you. A lot of coincidences. Now it could be Brown Eye that's disguising his voice.
No, this is my voice. Cause if I was a white dude, I'd sound like this. My name is Kenny. I'm from Georgia. But I'm not from Georgia. I'm from Chicago.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you, man. You got a brother out there that has a lot of the same weird tendencies that you do, and so y'all probably need to link up and start a little gang or something, man. Like, because he hates black women, he does things like call from private numbers, and he has a fixation on this one guy named Ken, and so when you said Kenny, I don't know.
No, listen. I was born November 1st, 1981.
Okay. I got you, man. I got you, but
yeah.
So listen, I'm on the live, man. I ain't gonna keep it going. But was there any closing statements that you had?
I love Cat too, and I would love to watch her take a dump while I'm jacking off.
This could be Brown Eye. It could be.
No, I promise you, this is not Brown Eyes.
Because I thought, right, I get you, but I thought you was being taken to the mental hospital.
Well, okay, so I have bipolar 1. I'm suffering, right? But listen, though.
No.
I love my black women that are beautiful, but I like the ones with the straight hair and they look like they can take a good, healthy shit in the morning.
Right. So here's the thing. Now I know that you're just trolling because the whole thing with the people coming to get you and da. Obviously nobody.
Prostate cancer.
Obviously nobody came and got you. Okay. So why do you like
a bipolar moment?
Why do you
just don't do this?
Why do you feel the need to play on people's phones? I mean, listen, I'll be honest with you.
Attention.
If this
attention.
Well, obviously, right? But why not get it on your own?
Marcus, don't do this to me, please.
I didn't do that. This is funny, man. You're doing this to yourself, but listen, I'm gonna tell you, man, like,
because I feel like you're the only one that can listen to me, man.
I'm not listening to you, brother. Like, you're trying. You think you're trying to troll, but here's the thing. I'm the.
I don't know what that is.
Listen.
Gosh, please don't do this to me, Marcus.
No matter what happens, I make sure I put myself in a winning position. Okay. So no matter what, I'm making money from this live, okay? And whatever you're doing, I don't know what you're getting out of it. I don't know what you're getting out of it, but I hope whatever it is worth it. Because you just, it's like, what's the point, man? You sound crazy. I guess nobody knows who you are, so I guess if this is what makes you feel better, man, I hope you're having a good time.
Well, listen, though, I am a little crazy and stuff. I've been out of institutions and stuff like that. And, yeah, I'm crazy. I'm doing this for attention. I'm not going to lie. So, fuck it. It is what it is. I'm attention-seeking whore, And
so, is this Brown Eye?
Women with strength.
Is this Brown Eye?
I don't know who no Brown Eyes is. What man names himself Brown Eyes? Or
what man calls another man talking about he want to see somebody take a shit and saying all this troll stuff? What man does that?
Beautiful black women.
No. What man calls another man because he's looking for attention?
What man
calls another man because he's looking for internet attention?
Because, okay, I'm going to tell you why. Because you're my favorite person. You're my favorite person, right? And, and I love you and your channel, man.
Hey, listen, man, I appreciate the support, man. But I'm going to cut this conversation short, okay? It's
Oh
all
my God,
love.
don't do this to me,
Don't
Marcus.
no, it's
Please,
all
Marcus,
love,
don't
brother.
do this to me.
Listen,
I
I'll
didn't
tell
do
you what.
nothing. Oh
Next
my
time,
God.
call me from a non-private number, okay?
All
All
right.
right, have a good one, man.
Right.
All right, see, so Ken, right? Remember I was just telling you that you don't know what you don't know, right? There's crazy people like him. You don't know that guy. You may sit here and think, oh, he's just talking shit, he's harmless, whatever. You don't know. Mental illness is real. Okay? Mental illness is real. So when you get online saying egregious things about people's kids, you really don't know who those people are connected to. And again, I'm not just referring to me. It could be anybody. Anybody's kids that you're talking about, you don't know if they got some strange person that just has this weird obsession with them and wants to protect them at all times, or wants to make sure that nobody say anything bad about them, or this or that or the third. And you sitting here playing with your daughter's life, with your daughter's safety. You're playing with your daughter's safety, you're playing with your wife's safety, and you're playing with your safety. All right, Ken. And that's another thing, like, it's like your answers are reasonable. Like, if you have 6 responses in the chat, 5 of them will be reasonable answers, and then 1 of them, you're backpedaling again. You're backpedaling. It's weird. It's weird. I think I know who the one is, but I'm not gonna say. I think I know who the one is, but I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say. I think I know who the one is. I know who the one is. I'll just do this. I know who the one is. Oh, yep. Anyway, but yeah, so, well, I just gave you a signal. Was I right or wrong? One about to get doxxed. I'm pretty sure I know who the one is. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, guys. I'm doing that thing again where we never talked to see each other. Okay, I was wrong. Okay, my bad. I thought you was somebody who, I thought I knew who you was, but no worries. Okay. No worries. No worries. All right. But shout out to everybody that is on their fitness journey, and shout out to all my Jeep owners. All right. Hello.
Yo.
Yo, I'm on live just to let you know.
Hi, live.
I need to talk to a normal person because I've just been talking to crazy people for like the last hour or so. Anyway.
Am I normal?
Oh yeah, well, you're normal-ish.
Oh wow.
Don't do that. No, you're definitely normal. All right, you're definitely normal. Okay. Let's see. Sparkle says, why you keep ignoring my comment? I didn't see it, so write it again. Because Capri says because he hates us, that's why. Y'all are crazy. No, people in the chat, I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about the dude I was talking on the phone to. Oh, by the way, this is Kat, y'all. This is Kat. All right, so.
Hi.
What's going on? Kat, actually, it's so funny. So, the dude that I was just talking to, believe it or not, said that he wants to see you take a good dump.
A who?
A good dump.
A good who?
A good ish.
Excuse me?
Yes. He said
I'm a lady.
He said he wants to see you take a good ish.
That's concerning.
Crip 504. I see you. All right. Got you. Yeah, that's listen, that's why I ain't even go too deep into it, but just giving generic conversations about why it's just, you know what I'm saying, but whatever. Yeah, I'll let.
He reached out to tell you that?
Well, he reached out to troll me, to get
Oh.
clout and attention, and just be a weirdo, calling from a private number while I was on live. So it was obviously somebody watching on live, and if I had to take a guess, I would think it was this guy called Brown Eye, maybe just disguised his voice a little bit, but I don't know. Yeah, it's but he's a weirdo, so. But I tend to have some of those that come around every now and again, so it is what it is. What happened with the dating show? Somebody asked. Listen, so what happened with the dating show? Well, a lot. Nothing with the actual dating show, but just my personal life has been its own show. It has been its own show over the past 2 or 3 weeks. So I've really just had to hone in on making sure that everything stays a certain place in my personal life. And so I just haven't had any extra room for anything else. There's a lot going on right now, guys. And, you know, like I say, everything will be everything, you know. Trust me, the story will be told, right? But for right now, I'm dealing with things on the back end. And so it is what it is. All right?
For sure. You know, I haven't, well, if anything, I asked about the emails, but I haven't really brought up as far as this meeting up with anybody. But I mean, you and I both have been having a lot going on, so.
Well, you've been traveling and stuff, right?
Yeah, I'll be in Miami tomorrow and then Panama City.
And didn't you go somewhere for Labor Day too?
No, I was here for Labor Day.
Okay, you was here for Labor Day. Okay. Yeah. That's so you traveling, you going all over the place. You ain't got time for small people.
I don't. You know what I'm saying? We got shit that's going on.
Booked and busy. But the question is, are you moving forward in your romantic life? Or are you just running around, floating around, thinking everything's gonna be good?
I'm moving forward in my business life so I can make sure I'm set up in the long term. That's what I'm making sure. So when me and my partner finally meet, I don't come with no extra baggage. I can bring something to the table. That's what I'm on.
I hear you. All right. I hear you. I mean, I'll just sit back and watch. Because
that's all you can do.
But you know what else I can do? I can give you. I can tell you the experiences that I've witnessed from others. Like if you think that you're the only person, the only female in this category, man, I've seen this episode 1,000 times. I can tell you how it ends if you want me to.
Marcus, I ain't about to keep having the same conversation.
Okay. All right. Cool beans.
Yeah, you know, you do know, so you was ready to have a conversation with a normal person. I'm the normal person.
You're the normal person.
Yeah, so I know how to plan a date when it's time to plan a date.
Okay, well, all right. I'm gonna let you do your thing. We'll talk offline whenever we get there. Okay, so, but all right. Well, when next time we gonna see you?
What's next week looking like for you?
Next week is good. I'm just gonna be working, doing my 1-2.
You gonna be floating around?
Yeah, just floating around. I've been floating around a lot lately because they're making a lot of changes to downtown. So, you know, like a lot of the newer, like, you know, I like doing my follow-ups and stuff, but I also like getting new people. And so in order to get a lot of those, I've been going to different neighborhoods and different parts of town. So, you know, maybe one day you could ride with me or whatever and, you know,
yeah, for sure.
Film me from the back, you know, like kind of, you know, film me from like not far away, but, you know, kind of get like a behind the scenes type of energy going on, that type of deal.
Yeah, for sure. We don't need nobody else running up on you.
Hey, you know, at least I know I got Cat there. I know what time it is, all right? All right, but he ain't gonna want to see none of Cat. Okay? Yeah, that's how we doing
if I would have been with you, he probably wouldn't have pressed up on you the way he did. I was like, nigga, how you gonna talk to my baby daddy like that?
He'd have been like, oh, my bad, I'm sorry.
Right, exactly. You know, them niggas be switching up real quick. Once somebody put their input real quick, they be like, okay, let me shut up, because I don't know what's going on. Like, yeah, you don't. Like, shut up.
Yeah.
I don't mind being a distraction, so we can definitely set that up. When the last time you heard from Polo? He hit me up today.
Oh, you ain't see the video last night?
He what?
You ain't see my video last night?
I haven't been on YouTube, so no, I didn't.
Oh yeah, go check it out.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's the very latest video that I posted.
Did you bring my name up in there? Do I need to look?
You know I brought your name up. All right, don't even question it. Okay.
I didn't say you. I didn't say you. I said him.
You gotta watch it.
Man, why you like that?
you gotta run me my view, cat. All right, run me my view.
You do know we have a friendly relationship outside of YouTube, right?
Run me my view, cat. Run me my view, cause you slipping on your pimping. Cause you supposed to been seeing that anyway. You supposed to call me and be like talking about what Polo said and all that stuff. You can't even talk about it cause you ain't even seen it.
Man, look, I ain't even know I had to do all that. Where my shirt at?
I got your shirt. Next time you pull up. All right.
I done seen you how many times?
I got your shirt. Next time you pull up.
Let's see what that's right. What size?
A small. Well, yeah, small. Absolutely small.
How it fit?
I mean, it's gonna be a shirt. Like, you know how it is, a t-shirt. It probably ain't gonna be fitted to you or nothing like that, but it's gonna fit well enough.
Is it a men's small? Is it a universal small?
Listen, when you with your boo, whoever your next boo is, and you put on the shirt, and you just gonna be thinking like, ha ha ha, you know what I'm saying? This is Marcus, this is Marcus' shirt. And he ain't gonna know what's going on. He ain't gonna know. It's just gonna be our little thing.
I don't think he'll give a damn.
He ain't gonna know. Shit, he ain't gonna know.
I don't think he'll give a damn. I can't see my next boo giving a damn.
So let me tell you something. Let me tell you what happens, right? This happens several times. Is that I either get approached by a woman. Most of the time it's like a woman, right? Oh, I watch you, this, that, and third. And me and my boyfriend, me and my man watch you all the time. Da 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 da. I had this happen several times.
Very relatable.
Where I end up sleeping with that woman.
Oh.
Like, I ain't lying to you. Okay.
Hey.
And so
I love not being included in the statistics.
Ain't nobody studying. Listen, cat.
Don't do that.
I ain't even gonna do it. I ain't even gonna do it. I ain't even gonna do it.
You would not. If I was you, you would not. You should not. Because we can go there.
Let me tell you something, cat.
Let me tell you something, Marcus.
If I wanted to put it down on you for real, then you would have never even made it to YouTube. It would have already happened. You'd have already been crazy about me. You'd already been crazy about me. You'd have already been mad. You'd have already been mad because I would have been the dude that you'd have been like, I gotta marry this dude. He's the best. And then guess what? You wouldn't have never got it. It would have been over with.
I should have turned those shit on so I can show everybody how you be trying to talk, and I'll dismiss that shit every time.
Ooh,
that's
me, cat. That's me playing it up. That's me playing around. Like, don't ever get it twisted. I'm a striker. All right, I'm a sniper. I don't play.
You're a caveman. You're a caveman.
Let me tell you something. I have fun on YouTube. I have fun on YouTube, okay? Trust me. If I was really trying, you would not have known. Listen.
Marcus.
I'm that thing that don't happen. You don't realize it happened until it's done. Oh shit! What happened?
Marcus.
I'm in love. Oh, yeah.
Marcus.
Don't play with me.
All I gotta do is meow. All I gotta do is meow at you, and you're gonna eat that shit up. So I'm not worried about nothing you talking about because I already know how you move outside of not meowing at your ass. You know that, right? You know that, right?
Cat, if that's what you want to believe, I'm gonna let you believe whatever you want to believe, okay? But I'm gonna tell you something.
Like I said, let me get me some meta glasses. Let me get some meta glasses so I can just show the interactions we be having with each other outside of YouTube. And I promise you,
Cat, I done burnt the bridge already. It's not a bridge I'm trying to walk across. But I'm telling you that if it was something that I was trying to do in real life, first of all, you'd have never even made it to YouTube. That's the first thing.
I'm starting to think you got amnesia.
Listen, first of all, let me explain something to you.
Is it dementia?
Let me explain something to you. I learned my lessons a long time ago. Like, I ain't mixing YouTube and that. Like, so right away, I made the determination, like, okay, this just gonna be that. This ain't gonna be this. Because if it was, again, you would have never made it YouTube. I'd have put some real game on you, some real pimping. It would have been over with.
Y'all.
Like, all right, hey, say what you want.
Yeah, he lying.
Okay.
He lying, y'all. He lying.
Listen, one thing about
Like
me,
said,
ain't no mystery in my history. Ain't no mystery in my history, okay? Like, it is what it is.
Sounds
so,
good.
all right.
Sounds good. Yeah.
All right, well, look,
good.
I was just telling people, let me get back because I need to get back and edit these videos, and I tend to stay on my lives too long. So, we gonna holler at Kat when she pulls up, or whatever, sometime next week. So that's when y'all gonna see her, okay? All right.
Oh, there go my boy Kendall. All right.
Hey, yeah. Tell my boy I said what's up too, man.
I can say what's up.
Man,
Yes,
what's
sir.
going on, man?
Hey, man,
He
always
alive right now.
listen. Always good to hear from a boy. All right, and we still listen. Kat, if he's available, you better bring him next week.
I just better not.
You hear me?
What'd you say?
If he's available, you better bring him when you come.
Hey, tell him I'm freeing up my time.
He said he freeing up his
All
time.
right, all right, Kat. If you show up without him, I'm gonna send you back. All right, bye. I don't want to see you.
Bye, Mikey.
All right, talk to you later.
All right.
All right. Okay. Let's see. Solo Dolo T. Why do you have her picture as your thing? That's weird. Like, people that do that type of stuff, y'all are weird, man. like, and I know that you probably think that you're not, but you are. That's weird. That's like, what is wrong with you? No, I didn't block Ken. Did somebody? If anybody block Ken, unblock him. Unblock him. All right. Man, some of these people are so weird. All right. Anyway, all right, guys. I got some good content today, so let me go home and edit it. Because at this rate, I'm going to be done by like 11 p.m. I'm going to be pissed off. Hey, real quick. And I know I shouldn't do this, especially on this live, because it's just been a lot of weird people. But I don't know. Something is driving me to say this. If you ever want to randomly hang out or catch me, if you go to Crew Urban Lounge, the one that's at East Atlanta Village, it's off of Moreland Avenue, right? You go there any time past like 11 p.m. on a lot of different nights. That's where I be at, right? My homie, I got a home. One of the owners is one of my old neighbors / just cool ass dude that I'm cool with. And so, yeah, man, Crew, you know what I'm saying? Y'all check them out, man. It's a total vibe, you know, for the ladies, they got the hookahs and all like that. Of course, they got really good food, the wings, the hamburgers, the lamb chops, everything busting, going crazy. Do I date older women? Yes. Yes, I do. Okay? Yes, I do. All right, but yeah, like, y'all, man, like, you know, if you ever want to randomly catch me, you know, on just a cool little nighttime tip, that's where I be at. Crew Lounge at East Atlanta Village. If you pull up, tell them Marcus sent you. If they be like, who is Marcus? You be like, the YouTube dude. They gonna know what you're talking about, all right? All right. So, anyway, yeah, man. All right, well, listen, I'm gonna go ahead and keep it pushing, okay? I'm gonna keep it pushing, and get these videos up for y'all. I think the first one I'm gonna get up is the fun interview that I had with the young lady. So I'm gonna do that one first, and hopefully we have a good time. I'm 42, by the way. Somebody just asked how old I was. I'm 42. Okay. All right. Ileana and Tone update. Okay. All right, real quick before I get off, let me count the number of T's. Let me see if we got 30 T's in that last video. So if you watched the whole video with Polo, towards the end of the video, I said, hey, you know, I think somebody said Polo said something about Ileana and Tone. So I said that, hey, I actually have a update. I just never posted it. And so let me see. I told the audience, I said, hey, if I get 30 T's in the comments, then I'll post it. So let's see. Let me see. Let me see how many T's. See how many T's we got. So we got. I know I seen some, but we ain't got none so far. But I think that's because of how YouTube determines what comments are relevant or not. Okay, so there's one T. All right, there's one. By the way, shout out to Sunny Ali Marie, man. Shout you out. Shout you out. For sure, shout you out. And you kind of a cutie, too. Not for nothing. You definitely are a cutie. All right. Okay, that's 2. Still got a long way to... That's 3. Still got a long way to go till we get to 30. That's 4, 5, 6. Let's see. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'll give you credit for all 5 of those, okay? 9, 10, 11, 12. I guess we'll count this as 2 T's. 14, okay? 15. Look, they just put 30 T's. Okay, so that's all the T's we needed. All right, but for real, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, so we got 20. We got a bunch that some people that commented multiple T's. A lot of y'all are putting T's in there. So this is what I'll do. Make sure you're subscribed to the B-side. And what I'll do is I'll do just the most minimum editing that I can, because it's like a 30 or 40 minute video and I don't want to sit there and edit that long of a video. So I will just do the minimal edits I can, get it up. Matter of fact, the only part that I'll put as the intro is the part where I ask Tone about whatever the stuff is, and then the part where Ileana cursed me out. Okay? This person says, yo, saw you yesterday at Walmart buying a bunch of baby oil in plastic bags, talking about you're going to a party in Los Angeles. Seem very excited, saying it's your first time. Just checking you good. Yo. Who has time to type all that? That's what I'm saying. Y'all need to get a life, man. Y'all need to get a life. Like, it's funny to me. And again, I get to comment on it. I'm making money from it. So you're just filling in, you know, my little live stream stuff, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But I don't know. I could never see myself. Count my T, Marcus. Okay. Charmaine literally just commented on the video. Shout out to you, Charmaine. She just commented on the Polo video. Count my T too. Okay, so your T has been registered and counted, Charmaine. All right. I have a question. Do guys look at women differently when you give it up too soon? I would say most guys don't, if I'm being honest. If the vibes are there. So if the vibes are there, if we're good, we're having a good time, the attraction is obviously there, everything's there, I don't think most guys do. Most guys, I don't think they do. Now, that being said, that's not all guys, right? Some guys probably will look at it like, oh, well, she gave it up to me. Again, it ain't about how quick you give it up. It's about how easy you give it up. And those are two different things. Giving it up, like, quickly, like, so you just met the person, y'all had just this vibe, and it was just like y'all known each other through this lifetime and the next, and the physical attraction is off the charts. You both are showing attraction to each other, and just everything is just there. Hey man, we're grown, you know, it's okay, do what you do, right? That wasn't easy. Like, you're not gonna get that vibe with everybody, right? So that's not an easy lay. That's something to where you just happen to meet that person that you just had that just 100% vibe with, okay? But if you're easy, meaning the dude didn't really have to do much, he didn't really have to say much, he didn't, you know, he ain't had to like crack a whole bunch of super funny jokes or nothing like that, right? And you know, you let him crack, well, that was easy. So he may not respect you as much from that scenario, but from the scenario with you know, with the vibe, hey, it is what it is. Okay. All right, let's see. Don't ignore me. What'd you say, Las Vegas? Oh, I love you, Marcus. Listen, shout out to you, Las Vegas interviews. Shout you out, all right? Shout you out. All right, love you back for sure. Okay? All right, so yeah, that's the thing about that. You have to interview my uncle. He's been on drugs since he was 21. He's now 48. He sell drugs, been in and out of it, got married, divorced, both parents died young, etc. I mean, especially if he's in Atlanta, like link him up. Tell him to send me an email, atlantastreetinterviews@gmail.com. Man, I'm going to tell you, the video that I'm about to post next with the young lady, I think it was such a good video, fun video. But also, it's in the vein of the question that Cash just asked. Cash Journey just asked, right? About, will a man look at you different and this, that, and the third. I gave what I consider to be a lot of good advice in that video. And so y'all let me know after you watch it if you agree with my advice. Okay? All right, so anyway, yeah, definitely love y'all, appreciate y'all. It's 6:59/7 o'clock, so I'm gonna get off the live. I'm gonna go home, edit these videos, do everything I need to do. But love y'all for sure. Definitely appreciate you. Catch y'all in the next live, all right?